The European medieval period lasted for 1,000 years, traduced by modern and postmodern historians as a time of stasis and ignorance, the antithesis of progress, the dark ages of dark minds, an age that we are inclined and encouraged to observe, but learn nothing from. For it is past, it has long passed, and those mists of time have formed an impenetrable veil over that which once was, and was once ours. In this time the unifying martial might of the Roman Empire had receded, but its church remained, and all of Europe knew Christ and feared God. All monarchs and peasants knew the order of the universe and glorified it. Even as the Black Plague swept the continent, we found sanctuary and salvation in Christ, not in the potions and powders of the physic. But it is the romance of the age that captivates and fascinates, for it was an age devoid of all of modernity's torments, all of the evils of progress, as it demands the absence of harmony in creation and beauty in order. Can we be lost in the incense and candlelight of those pillars and arches, in the Gothic shadows? For in the gloom of the medieval church, European man is in the womb of his own existence, the prenatal being of our all-knowing self, when we were one with Christ, King and Master of all. And while the toiled fields of England lie golden in the day, this devotion is known in suffering, known in the unbroken line from Jerusalem to the colours of King Richard's arms. The church was the centre of all things, and every man knew his place in the eternal order, and the buildings themselves were of astounding majesty in a world of humble dwellings. A craftsman could work his whole life on a cathedral, knowing he would never live to see its completion, but was safe in the knowledge that his son would continue his work in the glory of God. Man knew and feared God, but he did not expect comfort and plenty from his devotion. No separation from the majesty of God and nation. With the sonorous drone of the choir and the solid devotion of the pious brothers, we can glory in this solemnity and brooding peace. Life is hard, life is struggle, life is for the glory of God and his creation. The dark ages enlighten us, frighten and fascinate us. By their works you shall know them, and their works dazzle in the dark of this time of dust.